Hello everybody, welcome to your daily pop and happy spring equinox. Oh, look what we got. We got naked and we got worthiness. So let's talk about both of these. Wonderful, going out into the world. I just wanted pops of color and brightness in today's read. So now that I've stopped shaking the the set, there are lots of things we can do on this beautiful day to help us celebrate. I'm really, really excited. We can do beautiful sun salutation. Something that I want to do today that is a beautiful low key, low speed, calm experience is forest bathing. First, I'm going to start and go down to the beach area at the bird sanctuary. And it's a lovely forested little area and it's so quiet. All I hear are all the birds chirping. Sometimes the snakes come out to warm their bellies out on the path. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to film some of that and I'll put it over on my stories. Have a little picnic outside. Just even doing any quiet meditation by a lush green area. Here comes my cat, of course. I feel like, this is the ideal time where we can just really connect with our highest self in the realm of peace, quiet, and nature. Don't even try to climb on everything. So also these flowers are going to make her really, really curious. So you're going to see her little face in there. Look at her little face around the corner. But again, with this worthiness card and naked, this reminds us, to just be our fabulous selves. Let's just get out there and have a great time. Show ourselves to the world. If you can, possibly too. To me, this kind of means that wonderful world of exfoliation and caring for our skin and getting rid of all, anything that is dry and start to moisturize and get ready for sandal weather and skirt weather and all the fun things. But again, remember, you're worthy to take time to yourself, for a beautiful picnic, to go and bathe in the forest, to go and just sit in the sun, think the happiest thoughts that you can create in your head, to energize yourself, to take steps, to be excited about life and the spring and the changing of the seasons. I feel like spring equinox is one of my favorite days due to the fact that it holds all the possibility of warmth and birth. My yard right now, and I'm going to do like a little photo journal of all the things popping up around my yard. It's redonkulous. I mean, I have crocuses and tulips and every kind of wonderful little flower. And they are popping through where it looks like there would be a lot of difficulty. Some of it is where the crazy little groundhogs were covering everything with hay and other stuff, but stuff is still making its way through. I just love the colors in this so much. It's so rich and warm. And it reminds us, any day that we want to feel fresh and happy and warm and just popping with possibility, all we have to do is just get into that little mental state of voicing to ourselves, I can have this, I can do this. There is limitless whatever out there. Wealth, joy, abundance, fun, friendships, kindreds, all of that, and really, really latch onto that bright, beautiful energy of spring is here, man, and I'm going for it. I started a couple weeks ago a fitness regime because stuff was just getting way out of hand. And I would get up and I'd be like, oh, my creaky bones, because I wasn't stretching or doing anything. And I'm like, I really am at the point where it's like make or break it. You could really turn into an elderly woman fast, or you can regain some of your flexibility and all of that. So I decided for a little self-care and exercise. So you guys, just walking outside too, I find something that also makes the time pass brilliantly. It's just a really fun podcast, something that's humorous, beautiful music. Classical music just transports me too. I get super great ideas and fun ideas when I'm just listening to classical music outside. Super peaceful. Something else I want to do to honor, this beautiful day is go out and spend some quality time with moonbeams and all my little feral cats that show up in my yard that I feed. They like to come and sit with me and I tell them stories. I just talk to them and I pet them and love them, and they just bask in the sun. I think that's the main reason I bought my big square wooden table out there, because they can jump up on it and I sit in my chair and I pet them and just talk to them about stuff. It's my way to also not appear as zany, because if I'm talking to a cat, I'm not talking to myself, you know what I mean? Those nosy neighbors like, oh, how's that conversation with yourself going? I remember when I first started doing reads outside, I thought, oh my God, the things my neighbors must be thinking I'm saying to myself, like, you got this, you can do this, you're fabulous. So on any given day when I have the chance, I let them know what I do for a living, just so they're not calling the loony bin on me and having me transported away. But anyway, you guys, I just feel like just breathe in the warmth, the love, the fresh air, the possibility, because that's my keyword of the day, possibility. I feel like it's ultra personal for all of us, whatever we want to do and we want to transform, because now I'm also getting that spring clean itch where it's like, I don't want any excess in my house. I just want fresh flowers and beautiful surfaces, clear and all of that. Everything in beige and white and light blue and crisp and quiet colors. And let's get ready to transform, you guys. We can do this. There's hidden messages everywhere for us to lift and help us, especially out in nature. So go out and get a few for yourself. Just watch that bird quietly perch. Like, I feel like when you're in forest, all you need is the sound of those trees. When you're by the ocean, the rush of those waves. When you are sitting peacefully in a meadow, just that. I love like the crispness of the wheat when it is blowing back and forth to that crunch and that swish. It's so beautiful. So you guys, I am going to go upload. I hope you guys have a great day. Go out and enjoy in any way that you can. It's just even those little stolen moments on your lunch break. I used to, when I worked at Whole Foods, I was out and I was sitting out on that little patch of grass out in the front thing whenever I could. Fresh air, listen to those birds, sunshine, making happy plans in your happy head, and then going out and making them for real. And they don't have to cost money. They don't have to be, extra. Sometimes when we're making plans, our ego's like, no, let's also add this in and some gold bars and some jets. And it's like, no, how about a flower, a tree, and a nice cup of coffee? Like, you know what I mean? Like that we can expedite pretty quickly, and that's affordable. And that is, my goal for today. Just be outside as much as possible. Right after I upload this, I'm getting ready, putting on a fun spring outfit, and I'm out there. So love and light.